who can move and, zip around a bit. So, he's well prepared for the type of movement of Manny Pacquiao.
Stay with him a little bit, right? I want the same thing, except you see his left hand, he's throwing his left. And how do you apply that? He's throwing 1, 2. So just check with the left. You already checked with the right. Now check with the left. Do the same thing. He's trying to reach off defense.
Saw some bruising there under the eye, surprising. And that after just one round, there's Pacquiao again throwing a punch from unusual angles. I've never seen anybody throw punches from the angles that Manny Pacquiao does. Took that DMs up to many fighters and throw destroying punches.
So that was kind of a punch that he took out the head of the
Try mo, be. Ikaw din.
And we'll see if Algerians off the beat. It was one of the few really good punches that Algeria landed in round 1, but it was effective. And very important because you could see in the slow motion it stretched the eye down because that thing was caught again in the left hook. Manny went after but the glove was protecting Algeria.
Algeria was very calm in there to make.
Very calm. I mean, this is a huge stage. Playing on HBO in the United States.
Naka-live nga pala. Naka-live na yun.
It's huge.
But one other new thing, as we see Manny go into the body here of Algeria, with some good shots. This time he incorporated basketball into his life as well, as all those other things that you mentioned. That's the first knockdown.
Did he call it a knockdown? Yes. Yeah, because his right foot stopped at the end of the replay was showed on that low day. But it's officially scored as a knockdown. It might have been a punch behind it. But when we see the replay, he walks away and the foot slips behind it. And that's going to make it a 10-8 round anyway for Manny Pacquiao. The important feature at this stage of the fight is that it wasn't a big knockdown. He wasn't hurt by it. And I think if we ever watch the replay, then we'll see that his foot slipped from behind him.
Yung pangalawang din.
And because Algeria went to the night against Ruslan Kovatnikov, I don't think that bothers him at all.
Be.
The fact that he had a brief visit to the canvas there.
Ano mo siya din? Ano kayaan mo? Yung pangalawang link? Yung pangalawang link.
Signing na! Yung account, so malabas.
Kaya hindi ko pa nasisend.
As fights go on, Manny starts putting these punches together. He starts punching 2, 3, 4, 5 punches at a time. And Algeria's going to have to show that he can deal with that.
Well, he doesn't want to mix it up with him, especially early. And there he is with the punch with that right hand that's been effective on a couple of occasions. He's got blue shoes on, which I would expect he has. They're not scuffed up enough, but that's a problem. He has red logos in the front of his time of, he's got a lot of fights already. All right, the Deadlands, and that's a 10-8 round full Pacquiao. And we'll have the chance to see the replay.
All right, we'll take a look at some of the action right now. With Pacquiao coming forward, you did see a punch, but as he goes back, his legs definitely slip out from underneath him. But the fact that the punch gave him backwards, that's what they call it a knockdown. But it's a spurious knockdown.
Yeah, it actually was his right foot, his toe that slipped behind him, and he was in the process of falling down anyway. So Gino called it right. And when the fight goes into the corner, the referee moves in, so he can't see the feet. So you call what you see, and said, Rodriguez is better than more than 6 70 world title fights. Oh, that was right. This is round number 3. Manny Pacquiao on the assault.
I thought it was interesting in his corner when his trainer said to Algieri, we've got 2 more like this. So in other words, he's figuring out 4 rounds of Algieri basically running, boxing, moving, and then beginning to set down on his punches perhaps and take command of the fight. That might be dreaming, but
Well, it's a second fight that Tim Lane knows what he's talking about. He's a former world champion kickboxer. And is working with him in Las Vegas. And of course, Keith Trimble works with him in New York, and they're both here tonight.
And keep in mind that although Manny's taking the early lead here, by this time in the fight with Provodnikov, Algieri was a complete train wreck.
Totally, yeah.
His eye was blown up, his nose was busted, he'd been down 2 times.
Well, in order to offset what already has happened, Algieri needs to win 3 rounds in a row, and he's not winning this round. Manny Pacquiao is outboxing him right now. But it sounds almost calculated the way Chris is fighting at this stage of the fight, according to what Tim was saying in the ball. Algieri facing Manny Pacquiao in his back view. This fight is for the WBO welterweight championship of the world. Manny Pacquiao is that current champion. Of course, Algieri is the
He's having some luck with that lead right, Algieri.
Yeah, he has. He's won, I think, 3 times that I've counted so far with the lead right hand. Maybe that just glanced below the chin.
Clearly, Algieri has a strategy, and they're sticking to it. And it's, as his trainer said prior to the fight, it would not be a surprise strategy. We all know what he's going to do. He's not going to fight in a phone booth with him.
And he's giving away these first 3 rounds, and that's the score. Manny goes with that left-hand lead. When he loads that up, that's his power shot. He can knock a guy after that. Nice body shot by Pacquiao. Closing seconds now. This is the 3rd round of the fight. A little bit of a chest match right now for Manny to try and catch up with this guy and figure him out. But he's won every round.
See what's happening? See what's happening? Still round 1. Nothing changes. You're doing beautiful, baby. Everything stays the same. You see how it's slowly unfolding?
They believe they have a real handle on what's going on here. They're reaching with the left to the belly and then landing the overhand right.
I'm going to be honest with you, Rich. I don't see how it's slowly unfolding. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm at a loss to figure out. I mean, I know he's fighting what he wants to do. I hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
And maybe they just kind of, put confidence in, but I don't understand. I mean, I understand they're trying to keep the fight. I don't see it unfolding in any other way. The Pacquiao fights ahead after 3 rounds.
Well, Manny is certainly, I don't see him tiring or anything like that. Pacquiao really has a high number of punches.
Not for him. But, he's been doing a lot of chasing, too. And that may be what he's saying about, it's working exactly the way we want. We want him chasing you down. And trying to hold the guy out.
Pacquiao's an expert at cutting the ring off and punching from angles.
Now his work rate is coming off a bit in landing balls. Nothing too heavy. It's a little frustrated sometimes. But it's giving him some decent shots to do it.
Well, Manny's coming real good right now. He's cutting the distance. Algeri wants to keep it a distance fight.
Well, that probably, if that's what they were talking about in the corner, Algeri certainly is. He walks in with a nice uppercut. Gets back, protects himself, hits it.
Algeri felt that uppercut.
Yes, he did. He caught him across 3 foot by Manny. Just goes to that right hand lead, which has been effective for him.
It's a big punch.
Yeah, he rolls away from that right hand pretty good as we slide down the ropes to Chris Algeri. Couldn't tell the difference what he did. Everything that Manny does when the punch lands, it doesn't land. And I don't think that one particularly landed. And he has that right hand again. So Algeri, touching Manny up a few times with the right hand. Twice in this round. Just missed that one, did Chris. So he's trying to keep away with the left jab, and every once in a while go with the right hand lead, which has been effective, and it was effective against the other strong several occasions. But certainly Freddie, who trained in the women's outfit type, knows everything about Algeri.
Coach Freddie thought that this fight would go past 3 rounds.
Freddie is,
He backs his guys.
yeah, he does. Freddie's Freddie. I learned one thing over a 40-year career is I never listen to trainers.
I'm a little surprised that that right hand lead has been as successful as it is for him.
Well, that's the way the lead itself is right here down the middle. He's doing it as a lead shot as opposed to throwing it up, throwing the right hand behind the jab. So it has been effective. We'll see if Freddie has to sit down.
So we take a look at some of the action from round number 4. Pacquiao coming up from underneath that uppercut. Actually, not in the chin, more in the throat. And that hurts. Pacquiao landing a very damaging left cross.
All right, we get ready to go to round 4. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Rick Morata, Christina Pontes working with us as well. Our principal's in there, Chris Algeri with his back view. That's Manny Pacquiao face view with the red gloves on.
I'm interested in seeing here, Colonel, if Algeri now tries to pick up his offensive
Umalis na, no?
because they talk about after the second round. You got 2 more rounds of this. After the third round, see what's happening. It's all unfolding. So apparently, I would think that by plan, round 5 is when they expect to start picking it up.
I better start picking it up because he's going to win after 4 rounds. He's going to get 5 straight rounds just to be even. Don't forget, we had that knockdown back in the second round.
Most of those punches were missing, though, by Pacquiao. I didn't think that was wrong.
Algeri facing you now. White glove. And in the southpaw. He went with that left-hand lead that time. And the right-hand lead for the Orthodox fighter, Algeri has been successful. Staying back. Algeri picks his shots when he comes in. Manny tries to keep pressure on it. Algeri making a miss a lot. Did you remember, Rich? I'm trying to think of I've seen Manny miss some shots that he's missing tonight as well. But he's landing more, but he missed a lot of shots too in the movement of Algeri.
No, I really can't. He has missed quite a few, but he's missed quite a few just in this round alone.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes you think about it. Ridiculous. Minutes to go in the fifth.
Algeri tried to hit that jab.
the chess match of a fight. Pacquiao was in front. By the way, that's unofficial.
I think you can make a case for Algeria winning that round. But not the previous four.
I think you could do it. That's why it's done.
Nice and tight to your face. Beautiful. Once more, we hit this.
But even if one of the two of the best gave that round, the first he still needs to pick up one more foot. There's a long way to go. Next 5 weeks.
Let's take a look at how the action unfolded, or at least some of it. Pacquiao coming in behind the jab, and he runs right into that straight right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The punch is surprisingly effective here tonight for Algeria.
That's been his most effective punch. It was effective against Rebendikov as well. All right, so here we go. There's a round Rich thought that you could make a case for Algeria, and I wouldn't disagree with the one bit that Algeria may very well won the 5th round. I think at least the judges will be split on that. Now, this man is more active, but still hasn't landed anything here in the 6th. Take it on the back of the glove.
We have not seen yet the whirlwind, and we may see it from that hurricane force that he can become in the ring. I think we suspected that might be the case for a few rounds because of the style of it.
Let's say in the first minute of this 6th round, Pacquiao hasn't landed a shot. The first may have only landed 1 or 2, but Manny hasn't landed anything. There's the jab. Up the take. Manny caught him a couple times there now, and that seals the eyes of the judges.
Tell you what, when Algeria feels Manny, he gets out of town quick.
He does. But he actually has to take a real solid clutch shot. And if he has, it's only going to want to score. I just think that was a low blow. I mean, he was reaching in and I'm not the referee. And Gito's right on top. Another good shot is right. And this man realized he may have hurt him. And he dropped him. And that's kind of where he rolls over against the other guy. But it's going to come out of the last fight.
It was that first shot he got. Then he's got to come in and make his prediction of a knockout come true.
Well, he wasn't hurt badly by that. It's funny the way he rolls over. Let's see if Manny can touch it again. He's got a straight left hand. He heard him again and blocked it. That's a knockdown. He's back to the 10-7 round.
Algeria's thinking that he's slipped the liver again.
And he may have hit him. We'll check that out in the 3 rounds. And that's the last 25 seconds, Manny can touch him again. Remember, there's no 3 knockdowns on this fight. Pacquiao certainly put the pressure on him. And if Algeria was rolling in back in the 5th round, this makes it a 10-7 round. Let's see, dropped him again. All right. 2 knockdowns. That makes it a 10-7 round. Meaning Manny Pacquiao is leading by 8 points after 6 rounds.
Let's take a look at it now. There you see that strong left by Pacquiao. You saw his legs go a little dipsy doodle there, so you could tell that he was hurt. And then he just basically went down from the fusillade of punches, but it was that first straight left that really got him and hurt him. It put him in a bad way. That was the first knockout. Now take a look at the second knockout coming up. See if you think there's a slip. Oh, there's a strong right, and then his leg does slip out from underneath him.
Look at the position of his legs, Rich.
Right.
Same thing in that corner. he slipped. This is a better shot. Watch what happens here. Stay with the guys.
But there's a strong right there from Manny before that.
Yeah, but he did slip that back foot, and that's the same time as the first knockdown of the fight back in the second round. Not the score knockdown, so Chris is, had the problem with the back foot slipping out in those corners. So for him to stay out of the corners, if you possibly can. This is round 7. Back is ahead by 8 points. 70-52.
This Algeria is so unusual as a fighter in so many ways. One of the ways is the fact that there really haven't been a lot of big name fighters out of Long Island. It's not exactly the centerpiece of American boxing.
Jerry Cooney from Long Island.
Yes, Jerry Cooney and Cooney were good.
Yeah, buddy.
That's about it.
Jerry's a great guy. So is Buddy. Two good guys. Manny Pacquiao on the assault and landing more blows. That left hand through. Not a lot of power behind it, but he's getting through. Chris not landing much at all. He's had the most success landing that right hand, but been victimized twice by the right foot slipping out on the headed areas and the water and the
Algeria really needs to pump his left jet well. There it is.
That's the new one. Perfect. We're in round 7. No Manny In Macau. Pacquiao to the left. Algeria was staying in the back. Now to the left. Another big deal, but a nice combination. That time he was loading up, coming off his right foot, and the center beneath him, so no power behind it. It's been a real problem for Chris. Combination of the fresh paint, the water in the corners, and probably new shoes from Jerry. Yeah. But Manny's not stuck.
He started to put punches together.
Yeah, he is good. Round 7, this is scheduled for 12. Already a nice score sheet. Algeria needs to knock him down 2 or 3 times to knock him out to win this fight. Without knocking him down, he's got no chance. Decent right hand again. The right hand has been effective, but that's only really due to the 45th time that Chris has been able to land it solidly. That was a bonus round. That ends it. That's a good collection round with Manny Pacquiao. That's after the first 7 rounds been.
Diva. Throw your right hands first. And throw it up on play for forward. Allow yourself to get sweat up on the right hand, okay? Chris, this is where we dream to be. This is where we want to be. Chris, this guy is going to you see everything. You want to do a little bit more now, okay? Now this round, the same thing. He's going to reach. When he reaches, you take it out. Do you see the ropes, Chris? Look, see the ropes. Okay, see the ropes. See the ropes. Move back up.
Mafia.
Algeria.
Yeah, and one thing I like is he's not panicking.
Mafia.
One thing I really hate is when a fighter comes back to the corner and his cornerman is all panicked and screaming and yelling.
They're really not panic. Listen, they just think, he's right in the fight. And that may be, they may feel that they can take him out late. I don't know. It's got to be that way because they feel away an awful lot.
Open si Manny.
Just back that combination.
No? Nagiging open na naman siya.
This boxing nice, using that jab right now. He certainly moves very well. Pacquiao is such a good fighter, such a multi-talented fighter, and he has the power. That
Not to mention the lone congressional representative from the Saran County province.
That's right. Set Algeria down 3 times in this fight, once in the second round, twice in the 6th round, and 2 of the 3 knockdowns have involved the hind foot of Algeria slipping out from behind him, but there were punches in front of it. So, I mean,
Silip ka dito dahil para mag-podcast.
Rodriguez is
Silip ka dahil.
in every chance.
Apat? Girl, nung nakaraan nila, madami na siya.
I mean, it's a nice boxing round for Chris, but he's not landing anything big. The heads came together.
They're asking him for more of those straight rights in the corner. Whether he can deliver or not's another thing.
Well, that's the problem. And that's what this fight is about right now. Manny got his left hand off. Maybe not landing as many shots in this round as he did back in the 6th and in the 7th, but still out punching and out landing Chris Algieri.
I think he's saying he got hit in the hip.
Really great at hit guys in the ankles. Larry Holmes just break their legs down, but he was whacking them on the head.
Wow. Larry was great at a lot of things.
Jerry just boxing nicely now. Going the road, but coming up a little dry. In other words, not landing many punches. Pacquiao continues to miss a lot of punches, but he's landing more than Chris.
Jerry's going to have to start making offense. He does have a terrific jab.
He really does.
But he's got to have something more than
But he really hasn't snapped the head back at Manny on many occasions. Manny just grazed him at the end and put an exclamation point on it. I haven't been able to get Chris any rounds yet, Rich. I know you hit possibly the 5th round, you said that, right?
Right, I thought he might have got that one.
I was scored 80-70 with 4 rounds to go. Manny's blood on his knees. You get the roasted beef in one hand and punching with the hand, but she's enjoying it.
She goes from praying to punching.
There's a roasted beef in the left hand. She's punching with the right hand, then she goes down to her knee. Powerful woman. All right, here we go. Round number 9. The Colonel along with Rich Morata. Guys, you can be with us. Our principals for this World Championship fight. They had a kick weight of 144, but they're both over 147 for a nice fight anyway. This is for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the world. Gino is tying up in this fight at all. Gino hasn't had to be too busy at all, has he?
No, is he trying to decide whether it's a knockdown or a slip?
And so far, he's been right on the button of beds. Maybe get the left hand through that time.
Pacquiao's finding it a little more intent in this round.
Yeah, it seems to be. And he's definitely picked up the pace, and he's catching up with Chris. Chris isn't moving quite as much as he was. He still moves very well, mind you. They haven't been able to sling that right hand through there as a lead, or as a call it behind his jab. Goes to the right hand lead that time. Manny tucks it away with the back of his left glove.
Algeria is a 140-pound champion, and Manny at 147. And this fight is being contested tonight in a catch weight of 144.
It's a 147 championship fight.
Correct.
So Chris will still be a world champion when this fight's over. Manny's not picking up that title. There's a
Well, that was a tremendous punch, a sensational power pack, scorching shot by Manny Pacquiao.
Certainly the best punch of the fight. That's the first straight period touchdown. But at the third time, Jerry going to be able to cover the ring. I think even down to a knee, they're going to have to score that as a knockdown. So he's done it 2 times here.
And he is very, very wobbly. His legs are betraying him right now. He's got no legs underneath, but that's his main weapon.
And his eyes are glassy. They're going to again. Remember, there's no free knockdown when the field he stopped the fight. Without Jerry can't defend himself. Manny's not confident. He wants to knock him out right here. Look at this.
He said the fire's back and it's curling like it is.
And he's trying to take you out. Look like he's going to stop the fight.
Pacquiao thought the fight was being stopped right there.
I don't know why Kilo stopping the hands through. But he doesn't know how much time is remaining in this round. And Pacquiao is giving him really a walk. Inside of 10 seconds to go, it looks like you're survived. And the round is over. You know it looks like he's going to stop the fight because the hands are free. He may have thought he heard a bell or something. But he interfered just a little bit there. Nonetheless,
Pacquiao was walking away.
at the 10-second round,
Deep breath, Chris. Deep breath. I want you to listen to me, Chris, while you're here. I want you to listen to me. We are exactly where we need to be. I know you trust me. I promise.
All right, take a look at it. There it is, that scorching left hand, a perfect punch by Manny Pacquiao to score the first knockdown. Manny put everything into that one. He was moving mostly forward, but a little bit to his left. And that was the first knockdown. Then the second knockdown, he just unloaded. And he started throwing everything. He said it looked like his fire was back. He went down. Drew immediately got up, but still, he worked with the knockdown.
I don't think that Algeria gave enough time to recover in between because those were 2 hard knockdowns. Now, his man, he wants to continue to keep the pressure on. He let an awful lot go himself in that last round, so he wants to let it off the left hand again if he possibly can. Chris Algeria has been down 5 times in this fight. Algeria to this point is getting an old-fashioned whooping this way. Manny on his side again with solid left. Right hand uppercut has Algeria go back. His leg shot right now. Just like that there. You see his knees, he's wobbly. He doesn't have particularly good balance. And it goes back out with those huge hands. Look at the things to the side of the back. Manny's a very strong things underneath it.
I'm sure Freddie Roach is anxious for Manny to just go for it. You know, Freddie in some of Pacquiao's fights has had to tell Manny, look, it's your job to knock this guy out. But Manny, demeanor is to take his foot off the pedal sometimes. But I'm sure Freddie is reminding him again, go get that knockout, knock this guy out.
Well, the Margarita fight, Manny did take his foot off the gas. I thought he was going to kill Margarita. Lawrence Cole didn't want to stop the fight. He let it go to see if he would give him a chance to knock him out. Margarita was tough as they felt. Algeria is very tough too, but he's not standing up to Manny Pacquiao and been down 5 times.
I'll never forget Roach telling Manny Pacquiao in the corner when Manny had Oscar De La Hoya in a bad way. Look, it's your job to knock him out.
Now, Manny's just really overpowering there. A lot of time in this round, and he's got to Jerry soften up enough, I think. So Jerry's legs actually look strong enough than they did about a minute ago in this round. Yeah.
He wobbled. He looked like a paper fluttering in the wind.
Chris tried to throw the uppercut, but there's nothing on it again. Right foot slipped up from behind him on the Ducati side. When that happens, it's frustrating beyond belief for a fight. And he touches it with a powerful left again. There's the combination. For the 6th time in the fight. His eyes are clear. He should be able to take it as he's standing here. Not standing here, the 8 count. Says he's going to be his eyes not clear.
but his legs just are not tracking underneath him anymore.
No, not at all. His legs are very loose. I thought they were coming back a bit. But
Look at him, man. Ngayon, ginawa ko yung manipulation.
Let's take a look once again. We can see that Pacquiao was fighting with more intent. He came out, he was really sitting down in his punches. He's definitely looking for the KO. And just an assault, just that all-out assault. Those raw, clean punches sent Algieri to the canvas. Algieri trying to stay up. See that right hand?
Yeah, the right hand snapped his head again.
The first one was on the back of the head. The second one was the key punch in that combination.
Now, here we go to round 11. Lake Simo Day at first right now, but when they very early seconds are the 11th round. If you don't shot the win, except a knockout, and it's not going to happen, folks. He's been down 6 times in this fight. He's behind by 16 points and scored 8.
It just doesn't seem like the kind of fighter. You know, Juan Manuel Marquez could catch Pacquiao with the punch of the century and knock him out. But Marquez has a lot more going for him in the ring.
And that's what he needs now. If it were to happen, he'd take him with a punch like that. But he doesn't have that kind of power. Especially if it stays. See, he almost tipped over that time. He's got those very, so tall, and he's got the slender legs. And Manny, meanwhile, has got like a fire on the head.
This is trying to throw more at him.
I get more credit in the world. He's coming off the canvas 6 times.
You mentioned in your pre-fight comments, Colonel, those 19 world champions from current, past, ever to these spots. We just can't underestimate the value of that.
He's got time experience in big fights. Fitz is hurt again, I think. Difficult to tell his legs look okay, but not great. His hips are down now. Not moving anywhere near as much as he did in the early rounds of this fight. You know, you look about the strategy that it was just the way they wanted to go, but the knockdowns and whatnot, Manny's got to get so far in front of these fights that it's extra confident for Algieri to crawl back into this thing. Yet it's still a lot of the anticipation and Manny Pacquiao did not be on.
Picking up his punch output and picking up his power punch output as a fighter.
Kasi pag dinala si Peter, alam na niya na ako. Isa na yung talaga.
Pacquiao continues to score clean lows. Left hand, right hand. And the left hand that you see him managing.
Kailangan pa bang patuloy mo yan? Lalaban mo.
He wants to score the KO.
26 seconds now of the 11th round. And it's a Manny Pacquiao clinic tonight.
Pero maliit ko lang ito nag-win. Hindi ka mag-win. Mali lang yung tapo na kanila, pero hindi ko na talaga.
Keep it. Creep on him, step around, give me that body shot, that uppercut hook, okay? The 6 is open for you, okay? I want you to creep on him here and stay on his ass. Couple more rounds. You're in shape. Champion lifestyle. Chris Algieri show. Stay on this round. I want you to
Well, it's
Huh?
verging in to go for a knockout. And I'm down to 31 to join the second back.
For sure. Remember
So, yung mga liners nyo,
then a couple points in the ninth round and down again in the 10th round. And here we go for the 12th and final round. It's been the Manny Pacquiao for the night. Look for that big shot to land that left hand. We're trying to take this guy out and find him to fight. Want to set him up for the right jab to go to the left hand lead again. Trying to catch him with a big powerful shot. At this stage of the Margarita fight, you're right, Rich. You took the foot off the gas. I'm seeing his eyes that he wants to try and take this guy out. He really wants a knockout.
And famously, the first day, that's the fight that cost him the fight.
But in theory, he hasn't got enough power offensively now to do anything. Manny is flying forward trying to pick up.
ginaganya lang.
The right hand off of Manny's head. Manny with the assault up like that. And it comes to the right hand of that man. Manny's still trying to pick up with this guy. It's remarkable that you didn't run out Jerry's in, that he can move this well. I mean, he is tremendous shape.
Oh, absolutely. Great training camp. Most of it in Las Vegas. And they worked and worked and worked.
Now, it's great when you get two great professional athletes sitting here. The fact that he showed his pride.
In Las Vegas, the tournament that he fought Reno Lama of South Africa. And Freddie Roach, I was talking to him in the morning of that fight. He goes, and he told me, keep an eye on this kid I've got tonight. Make it back. I think he's pretty good.
He was right.
A sensational performance that way. And when you think of where he's come from that 14-year-old kid trying to escape the street poverty, selling cigarettes on the streets of Manila, to where he is today, what he's gone through and done in his career. It's amazing.
And all the pain and fortune that he has, he still has. Very much loved. He's an icon in the Philippines. Everybody loves him. Everybody that has known him and has the opportunity to visit with him is very fond of him. And everything that ever comes to it. He makes it yourself Jerry's night tonight.
Ano kasi nagpahinga rin si Manny. Hindi siya
That's it. It's all over. Manny Pacquiao has retained his championship in a row in some kind of fashion.
You know, Jerry very sportsmanlike fashion, which you'd expect from him. Goes over immediately, puts his arm around Manny. And Pacquiao now can accept the congratulations from Jerry's team.
We scored a 120 to 103. Between the Pacquiao fight and the Lomachenko fight, the two world title fights that were interesting to watch throughout the course of the fight because of who was involved. Have you ever seen more lopsided fights that were better to watch? I enjoyed this fight. I really enjoyed watching this fight.
And of course, the first fight on pay-per-view telecast was far from one-sided. Vargas and DeMarco. So take a look at how the fight unfolded. There's the first knockdown of the fight. The combination punch and a definite slip with a right leg sliding out from underneath him. Algeria's Pacquiao began picking up his punch out, but that fourth round, we saw that punch right in the throat. In the sixth round, we move along. There's that left hand. That one's ready. We saw his legs give way. And if Algeria doesn't have his legs, that was the first of two knockdowns in that round. Second one.
Second one, the first one, where the right leg slips out and his leg between open and punches to push him back in that corner.
That was the at the same time. No argument about that.
No.
That one was the punch of the fight. That one was the knockdown.
Wala akong 10 di ba? Gumawa siya.
That stage.
And that Pacquiao tried to go to work to try to finish him off. Algeria was weary. His legs were betraying him at that point. And Pacquiao was not being merciful. He took right on him. Was going for that knockout. Now, Jerry, in his everlasting fight, it got up 6 times.
He moved the can to 6 times. That last time, did you see him coming up? He really, his legs, his eyes were clear, but his legs were deceiving him. Manny, who's a very religious man.
Hotel result. We go to the scorecards. Levi Martinez scores at 119-103. Patrick Morley has the same score, 119-103. And Michael Burns scores at 120-102. All 3 judges scored for the winner by unanimous decision. And still WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny.
Alright, so the judges started almost exactly the way he started in the 5th round. Patrick Morley, he gave that round to Chris, and that's the other we were talking about. I just scored 10-10 because I knew there'd be a judge at least one. So we're going to have an interview here, so sit with us. Marco Bacasel, the president of the WBO.
Manny's happy, a lot of happy people at the Cotai Arena in Macau.
It's a great promotion for top 5 boxing. And in spite of the lopsided scores, they were really interesting fights to watch. I would say for everybody but the Algerians decided to watch him back home in Long Island. And all of his fans, of course, in Long Island as well.
I think I have to say that Manny Pacquiao is just, he is an all-time great. He is a pantheon of the great fighters of all time.
Absolutely. I mean, they had to give him a quick pass right to the Hall of Fame in Minnesota. He's found for there anyway.
So we'll get him into that Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame before they do it.
We'll do that. And Pacquiao certainly will go into that Hall of Fame as well. There's all the big fights there. We're going to have the HBO interview on our World Telecast. Next gentleman has Manny Pacquiao. And as soon as he is able to, and
Congratulations, Manny. Let me ask you, how did you do tonight?
Tonight, I did my best.
It's good enough now to beat Tim Bradley and Chris Algieri. Were you satisfied with your performance?
Of course, I'm satisfied with my performance tonight. I came to fight. I did my best, and I think that's enough.
You scored 6 official knockdowns anyway. A bigger display of power than we've seen in recent fights. Why is that?
We improve our strength. We do more heavy batting training, and we start early in our training camp. So that's why I'm very confident to win the fight, and I'm in shape.
I think it was the 9th round when you knocked him down and badly hurt him. At that point, were you looking to finish the fight with a knockout? It's been a while since you've had one.
Yes, I'm trying to, I'm looking for a knockout, but, fast, it's moving, so it's hard to get careless and overconfident.
We were talking about the large entourage that you brought with you here this time, and how you're a fighter who seems to be able to still perform even when there are lots of distractions. Why is that, Manny?
I'm so happy because there's a lot of Filipino people came here tonight and watched the fight. And I know, especially to my bunch of family, members of the family, a lot, and my kids is here. So I'm very happy because God gave me this victory tonight, and He strengthened me and He protect me all the time. So in Jesus' name, I'm victorious tonight. So thank you so much for the support of all the fans around the world.
You told me before the fight that you're not slowing down and you're going to continue fighting for the foreseeable future. But the fight that everyone's been talking about again, which seems to happen,
every time before you fight is you and Floyd Mayweather. What are your thoughts about that fight right now?
It's going to fight me? Yes, yes. Yes. I think I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight next year for him.
Thanks, Manny.
Thank you so much.
All right, so now we're going to hang in here and see if he actually talks to Chris Algieri. Chris, you came in very confident. You guys seemed to have a plan going early when you were not very active in those first 4 rounds. What was the plan?
The plan was to fight 4 first rounds. You know, because I knew he was going to come on strong. You know, I had a feeling he was going to try and blast me out there just because I'm not used to the big stage. You know, but Manny is the best in the world. That's really is great. His style, he's got so much experience, and he's perfected fighting like Manny Pacquiao.
And was your plan actually to come in and keep it contained and then knock Manny Pacquiao out? You have 8 knockouts in 20 fights.
The plan was, you know, to like I said, maybe get into the later rounds there without, you know, incurring too much damage and setting up the pace and land shots that would hurt him. If the knockout came, it came. We weren't specifically looking for the knockout, but we were looking to put some damage on the guy. You know, just because I don't have a lot of knockouts doesn't mean I can't hurt the guys in there. I've hurt every fighter I've ever fought. So, you know, it was just, you know, to put enough hurt on him that we could, you know, slow his pace.
You believe you hurt Manny tonight?
I think I caught him with a few shots that made him think. You know, in that last round, I know his corner was imploring him to really turn it on. And I don't care what anybody says. Manny is not letting guys slide. He's in there throwing bombs, and he's trying to get everybody out of there every single round. He was just being cautious because I did clip him with a few counter shots on the way in.
It was the 8th or 9th round where he seemed to actually really hurt you with a knockdown.
Yeah.
What in those early, a couple of those knockdowns clearly weren't real, but some of them were. How badly were you hurt and when?
The only one that was I think a legitimate knockdown was when we traded the left hooks. I thought I was having my best round of the fight at that point, and I sat down on a left hook. And I mean, what veterans are great at doing is finding little holes in defense. You know, and he caught me with a great shot as we were trading left hooks, and that was really the only shot that hurt me, that put me flat on my back. But I had my legs pretty good, you know, when I got up. And I knew he was going to come and bring a serious onslaught and probably slow down the next round some, you know, which he did, which allowed me to get my footing and get back out there and do some work.
Finally, we're all very interested in where Pacquiao is now at this point in his career, especially when it comes to his punching power at this stage in his career. What was it like?
It's not so much the punching power, tell you the truth. It's how he mixes the punches up. Manny is the best in the world at fighting like Manny Pacquiao. He's a very, very distinct and unique style that he has perfected for what works specifically for his body type and his style and what works for him. He's very good at being Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao's a hell of a fighter.
He is. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Jim? All right, the Colonel Bob Sheridan back here with Rich Murata. And Rich, it's been an interesting night. There were some lopsided fights, but let's recap exactly what we saw tonight.
All right, tonight we got started with Jesse Vargas taking on under the control of trainer Roy Jones Jr. DeMarco fell behind early, came up with a spirited comeback, but then it was Jesse Vargas coming out the last 2 rounds to win a unanimous decision for the most competitive fight of the night. That moved us into our fight for the WBO World Featherweight title. We got to see Marcelo Lomachenko take on Gianmarco Pirapinio. And Lomachenko, despite being only a one-handed fighter the last 6 rounds after injuring his hand, still was able to win a lopsided decision. Zhou Shimei took on PJ Wonsong Jen, and you saw that right hand early in the fight. And there was a terrific shot. He may have gotten away from the game plan a little bit that they had established, but Zhou Shimei did win the fight. Big victory for him on a decision. And then finally, Pacquiao and Algieri getting it on. Manny scoring 6 knockdowns along the way. couple of them were disputed because the one, like the one you just saw, there was a slip involved, but there was no slip with that one because the squirt was left cross put on by Manny Pacquiao out of the southpaw stance. He followed that up with another knockdown and won easily.
All right, so a terrific night for all top-ranked fighters, to say the least. And it's been a terrific night. We get some big fights coming up next week. You get to see Terrence Crawford take